Hello and welcome back to Nunchucks, where today I'll be teaching you the double front grip to front grip wrist roll. This is a unique move because unlike your back grip to back grip wrist roll, which you can do an infinite number of times, it is much more difficult to do a front grip to front grip wrist roll followed by another front grip to front grip wrist roll. Before attempting to learn a double front grip to front grip wrist roll, I would suggest knowing how to do one front grip to front grip wrist roll first. So if you'd like to learn that, be sure to either click up here or check for the link in the description below to see my tutorial on that move. So let's get started. Obviously, you'll be holding onto your nunchuck in a front grip, and what you'll be doing is in front of your body, you'll be swinging the other end downwards so that the nunchuck will be passing in front of you, heading in the downward direction, giving you the momentum needed to perform this move. After the nunchuck has spun downwards, what you'll be doing is releasing the nunchuck that you're holding onto, allowing the other nunchuck to rotate upwards and fall into your hand, which will also be in a front grip. Spin the nunchuck downwards in front of you and turn your hand so that instead of pointing like this, your hand is now in the path of the upcoming nunchuck. With your hand turned so that it is in the path of the upcoming nunchuck, what you'll be doing is releasing the nunchuck that you're holding onto as the other nunchuck is spinning upwards, turning your hand, allowing the nunchuck to fall into your hand and continue spinning in that direction. So once again, spin your nunchuck or use your other hand to propel it downwards in front of your body, turn your hand so that it's in the path of the upcoming nunchuck, release the nunchuck, turn your hand, and allow the nunchucks to rotate into your hand so that you're still holding onto it in a front grip so you can turn it around and keep the nunchuck spinning in that direction. The key is to try and keep as much momentum as possible from your first wrist roll going into your second wrist roll so that you can perform that one too. Your second front grip to front grip wrist roll will be very similar, except this time you'll feel that it is a bit more of a throw so that you're able to keep the nunchuck spinning and the momentum going. So you'll be performing the same hand motion, but the nunchuck will orbit a little farther away from your hand. And what you can also do is pull your hand towards you so that it is not in the way of the nunchuck as it is rotating around. As the nunchuck comes rotating around into your open hand, you can continue spinning in that direction with your nunchuck still in a front grip. So once again, from the beginning, use momentum that is swinging downwards in front of your body to perform a front grip to back grip wrist roll by allowing the nunchuck to release from your hand after you've turned it into the path of the upcoming nunchuck, allowing the other nunchuck to rotate around into your hand and spin the other end around. Then, because your hand is already in the path of the upcoming nunchuck, the second wrist roll will have more of a throwing motion. So you will be releasing the nunchuck that you're holding onto as the other nunchuck comes spinning around. However, this time, instead of keeping your hand positioned directly at your nunchuck, I'd suggest bringing it back a little bit, allowing the nunchucks to rotate, and then catching the nunchuck as if it were a throw. Then you can spin the other end around and you have your completed move. Here's the full move in slow motion and at normal speed. So I hope that you learned something today. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more tutorials coming in the future, and go check out some variety of other nunchuck related tutorials that I have on my channel.